My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge.
It's okay.
Anyway,
Keenan went. It took him a minute.
In case y'all didn't hear that, it's.
But anyway, this is episode 4 of Stories from the Backwoods from JBSK Productions. How y'all doing?
Pretty damn good.
That's good. That's good. All right, we gonna get started. We got some good friends at a good table. Well, I know about a good table.
We got good friends at a table, just not a good table. I mean, this table's kind of, the paint's kind of peeling off of it, but you know, it's all
they can't see
it's
it.
Like streak right here.
Yeah, they can't see it because of the mic.
Well, if y'all could see it, there's like the paint of this table's peeling, or I don't
varnish.
know. Yeah, the varnish.
Varnish.
It's some cheap ass varnish, but you know it did the job. So
It's working right now.
We'll have to sand it down and like redo it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
how'd everybody
got me a new hat today, or a couple days ago. So you don't have to see my green head anymore. Just a green jacket.
Like, okay, on another note, like how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Like,
oh, it was great. I hope all y'all had a great Thanksgiving too.
Yeah.
Man,
I ate probably a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I did too.
This morning, I was like, because I didn't get home till about midnight last night from Leesville. And so I was sitting there, I was like, man, I am tired, I'm full, I'm cold. So, you know,
No, did y'all wake up this morning with like a food withdrawal?
Yeah. I didn't even wake up to my alarm. Jeff called me, he's like, hey, where you at? And I was like, oh God.
I'm only 30 minutes out, alright.
I was like, hang on, Jeff.
I'm right around the
like,
corner, man.
He's like, I thought you were in a coma. I was like, no, well, I'm in a food coma, but I'll be there in about 30 minutes. And I hung up the phone, and he went to go say something to me, and I just hung up on him. And then I get up there, he just looks at me in his office. He goes, I was like, oh shit, what did I do? So I go.
What do you mean? Like, what did you do?
You were late. You knew what you meant.
He wasn't mad that I was late. He was like, dude, I understand. As soon as I got there, he said, all right, see you on Monday. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm going Black Friday shopping. I was like, oh, you lucky. You miss work, or you leave work early just to go Black Friday shopping. Which, I mean, I understand, because there's a lot of crazy people out there that will try and fight you for a flat screen TV.
Yeah.
And, you know,
like Cabbage Patch Kid years.
So he pretty much had to leave early just to get a good spot with him and his wife. So I understand that, but I didn't do shit today. I just stayed in the shop and helped Preston work on cars, and then I helped him put in the speaker that he got. He got 2 12s, and I gotta say, with me and him hooking everything up, it sounded pretty good.
I showed you what to do.
Well, yeah, that's true.
No, when I woke up this morning, I was in like a food withdrawal because I went like all day yesterday. I ate like 3 Thanksgiving meals.
So, yeah.
Because I had to go and visit I had to go and visit with my dad. My dad's side. I had to go and visit with my mom on my mom's side, and then like I went and ate at Chloe's for supper.
Damn.
So I had 3 Thanksgiving meals. I was full all day long. Like I was about to throw up whenever I went to sleep. When I woke up, I was so used to being full. When I woke up, I was so hungry. I got to Chloe's house and I went to go make me some ramen noodles. I looked at Chloe and Chloe went to go say something. I said, shut up. I'm so hungry I could punch somebody in the face right now.
That's what Chloe says. Bitch, you better not hit me. Just remember that. Says so. You know I'm not me when I'm hungry.
Eat a Snickers.
Yeah. You see Chloe. Here's the Snickers. I love you. 5 seconds ago, you wanted to kill me. What's the matter, Seth? I'm sorry. I was hungry. I love you, baby.
We know how your day of work went. How was yours?
I mean, it was awful, honestly. It just dragged on so bad. No
people coming in and getting that money for that turkey.
There was absolutely nobody coming in.
That's nobody. That's the same with us.
So I just sat there like this.
We barely got any people for even for the service or for the sales people.
Yeah.
We barely got any business from both of them. I don't even know why.
They're like, you don't have a sales crew, you.
Yeah.
I'm having my Thanksgiving with my family tomorrow. Everybody's
his-
off work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his dad had to work Thursday, so that's why they're doing it all. Because his
Yeah.
dad will be home this weekend.
But I didn't have to work today. Like I saw you. We have a group Snapchat that we all put stuff in.
Yeah, I created it.
Yeah,
by
I
the way.
seen everybody was at work, and I was like,
I seen everybody.
I don't have to go.
I woke up and seen everybody was at work. I wanted to put in the Snapchat so bad. Like I went to go take a picture of myself in my bed, and it was like 11:38.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah, because Jonathan, he posted the first picture. He's like, man, I'm stuck in hell. I was like, I sent back, I know the feeling. And Jamie was like, she was all happy. I'm at work too. I was like, why are you happy about being at
She
work?
said
She's
same with like
always
30s.
happy.
Yeah. She's like, same. And she was like smiling in the picture. Me and Jonathan were like,
I was like, I want to kill myself at the moment.
oh, you know what I realized, Kenan? We didn't do a Thanksgiving video. Like this is gonna be our Thanksgiving video.
Yeah, I know.
Gobble gobble.
JBSK Productions, our group of friends, we all got together the other night, like on Friday, and we all had our own like Thanksgiving dinner that we were gonna record a video for.
no, it was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday we did that.
Yeah.
Because
Because
and
I
we
was
did
gonna
have
have
to-
yesterday I had to get up and go to work. I mean,
We-
go to another Thanksgiving, and
Yeah.
it was bad.
Yeah, because Wednesday I left early, remember? I had to drive
Yeah.
to Louisville.
But our group of friends, JBSK Productions, we all cooked a big Thanksgiving dinner, and we were just like, all right, we'll set a camera up when everybody goes to start eating, and we'll just say like hi, do like a short little video like we normally do.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys!
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of forgot to do that.
Yeah, we got the food in
Everybody
front of us.
started like, ugh.
We got the food in front of us, said grace, and we dug in. There was
Yeah.
no hesitation.
It's like a fat kid in a candy store.
Yeah,
oh,
everybody
by
was
the
like
way-
inhaling it.
By the way, that's how Keenan actually eats. Like, whenever we go to a restaurant, everybody's like, oh my god, they brought him, and you just
Everybody's
Kenan doesn't look big, but that's why he eats so much.
Exactly.
he can go a week without eating, and then once he eats like one bite, he goes, I'm full. Bitch, no,
No.
you're not. You best eat.
No.
And he goes, I'm just messing. No. And he goes to town on that burger.
Kenan eats more than I do,
Yeah.
and I eat a lot.
I think if Keenan was there, whenever I was down in Leesville, I think he would have ate more than me. I had maybe 2
That
plates
was
of
Thursday?
turkey. Yeah.
No. I didn't feel good Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody felt good Thursday.
Everybody was like, this is stupid.
Yeah, and then we have a group Snapchat that I created, and then the group just
Like
Texting?
Yeah,
I
we have a
think-
group text.
I think Chloe made that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His girlfriend made that, and all you hear from my phone, all you hear is ding, 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 ding.
You look like all you
Everybody's
see
like,
is from
I'm
me.
dead.
All you see is from me. Y'all are a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, because everybody just texts, I'm dead. Kenan, y'all are a bunch of assholes for making me do that. And then it kept going on, and then eventually everybody was like, oh, yeah, happy Thanksgiving, by the way. And then, Friday came around, and
No.
some of us had to work.
And we're here now.
Have y'all seen like those greaseless turkey fryers?
Yeah, them
Yeah.
things are so cool, and they cook the
They are
turkey,
so
like,
cool.
perfect. And they use
Yeah.
infrared, kind of like you put out in the sun. And they use infrared.
I don't know about that, but my dad got one, and he put like an 18-pound turkey in it.
It
That
cooked
bitch
it
came out.
perfect.
That bitch came out so good.
It's so like
Like,
juicy
it
and like
wasn't-
perfect.
It wasn't dried out.
Yeah.
It wasn't all greasy.
That's what my Meemaw and Pitbull. Meemaw and Peepaw use.
Yeah, I
Um,
know. He put it in that he put it in that greaseless fryer for like 3 hours. He pulled it out. I took me a piece of it. Woo! That was a good turkey. That was the best turkey
No.
I've had in years.
No, you know what killed me on Thanksgiving?
Dressing.
No.
We talked about it in the last one.
The freaking desserts. The pecan pies.
Oh, so
Oh,
good.
I'm
so
telling
much
you,
pecan pie.
The pecan
I
pie.
made two pumpkin pies today.
I
was
thought he
happy.
said something
I did
else.
too.
But he said pumpkin pie.
He said pumpkin. Wait,
Pump-
do you still have some?
Not for tomorrow.
Oh.
Damn.
And I made green
They
bean
won't,
casserole.
they won't miss a piece.
I
30 or
ate
4 or
and
I
5
green
ate
salad.
so I don't know about pecan, but I ate so much pumpkin pie.
Pecan pie, I
What
ate
about
the mess
buttermilk?
out of.
You like buttermilk pie?
Buttermilk? Can't say I tried that.
Yeah. I
If we have some
buttermilk.
left after Thanksgiving, I'll bring you one.
Hey, what is buttermilk pie?
Buttermilk pie.
It's
I
like-
don't know what's in it.
That's like
better
one-
buttermilk pie.
Hey, no, I remember that. Me, you, and Seth, and somebody else, we went on a little adventure with Brother Matt. And I kept seeing stuff that was just random. I was like, there was a truck, it said better milk. And I said,
Oh.
better butt milk? And like, Seth and Jonathan, they started laughing, and our youth pastor was like, that's not very godlike. I was like, well, nothing that I do is, but, you know, accept it. But I know where I'm going.
Accept it.
It's like right before you kill somebody, accept it. I don't want to. You're done. You're
All
done
right.
for. It got really gruesome there.
We are a very Christian friend group, so
We may do stuff that may sound offensive, like shit, damn, and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
I will say this though, we are openly Christian, but we're not gonna like attack other people. We're not like that.
Yeah, we're not going to
Yeah.
go learn the word of Jesus Christ. 'Cause,
I throw a bomb.
yeah, we're just going to randomly come up to people. Learn Jesus, you bitch.
You bitch.
You just hit me with a Bible when you said that.
Yeah, we are openly Christian, and we will tell you that if you ask us.
yeah.
But we're not gonna like beat you over the head.
We're
with
not
it.
gonna shove it down your throat and
Yeah.
tell you need it.
Like, we're not the kind to really go to like protests and crap. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna burn in hell.
Yeah, we're not that type of people. We're not the
I'm
fire
gonna-
and brimstone.
Like that's with me and like the Gamers Club, because like I'm the only straight person like on the board for the Gamers Club
That we know.
at school. Yeah, like, the president. Yeah, like the president of the Gamers Club is a butch lesbian, and I'm just like, hey, if you don't shove what you believe down my throat, I won't shove what I believe down your throat.
Yeah, I mean,
Fair enough.
Hey,
That's all
we
you gotta
hey,
do.
hey, we get along great. Me and her went to the mall the other day, and she tapped on my shoulder and pointed, and there was a hot blonde in booty shorts walking in the mall. We both looked at it and went, damn!
Dude, hey, I might have to meet this chick now because if she points out some pretty good looking chicks, I'll be like, you all right by me? All right.
I know, right?
It's like if you could point out a blonde hair chick. Wait, she had blonde hair?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, son, I love me some blonde women. It
Yeah,
kind
she
of
just-
sounded like I said blind
Yeah,
women.
no.
but
she just did like one of y'all would have did. We were sitting there eating, she went, and we both went, damn!
I know there was one time me and Keenan were in the mall one time and we were sitting there eating at Chick-fil-A. I was like, damn. He went, what? I was like, dude.
That's back when I could see.
Yeah, that was whenever he could see. He went,
What?
damn! And she looked back and said,
I
I was just sitting there, I was like,
Just
I was
go back to eating.
I was like, damn it, Keenan. She looked right at us. Get her number? Bitch, I'm sitting right here. Did you see her come up? What, did you get her number? No. Pussy. Oh, come on, man.
But yeah, no, she's pretty cool. I mean, just because we believe in two different things doesn't mean like
You can't
Can't
get
we
go
have
wrong.
to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's
To
what,
each is their own.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
That's
too.
like with
To each
another-
their own.
that's like with another guy that's in the Gamers Club. He's gay and he's a black man, and me and him,
African American.
yeah.
Of the African American descent.
But he's not like
Anyway.
he's not like on the board, but he's been there a while, so he kind of advises us on what we should do and what we shouldn't. And his name's Gavin. Well, me and Gavin, thumbnail material. That's what I'm gonna say. That's thumbnail material right there. But anyway, yeah, me and Gavin,
Oh, we're talking about gay guys.
me and Gavin showed up for a club meeting early one day, and me and him both agreed that we were hungry, so we went to a diner down the road, and I looked at him, and I was just like, you know, it's a shame that people in this country are fighting like they do, because look at us. I'm sitting here talking to you, a gay black Democrat, and I'm over here wearing flannel and I like pussy. If we can get along, the rest of the country should get along.
It's like, I wear flannel. Get over it, bitch. That's going to be your campaign slogan. It's like, who wants to be president of the Gamers Club? Club.
Club.
Gamers Club. I wore flannel, bitch. We gotta get him. Just that one person in the crowd. Woo!
Like no.
Chloe, damn it! Stop! You're embarrassing me. I love flannel.
When you see me run by streaking.
You should see Keenan streaking with flannel underwear. He's like, flannel! Woo!
Like, no lie, though. Flannel is comfy.
Dude, it is.
It is.
Like, I know it makes me look like a lumberjack, but damn is it comfy.
All you need to do is just grow out a beard and just...
I wish I could.
All you can grow is just the mustache right now. It's just,
A very shitty mustache.
yeah. I remember everybody was like, oh, Brian can't grow any facial hair because he has red hair. You won't be able to see it. Look at me now, bitches.
Yeah, just the chin. And you can... I'll give
No,
you this.
because I shaved all of this.
Yeah,
but my mustache
Don't
comes
even
in.
try.
I'll give you this, Brian. You can grow a damn fine neck beard.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
it's funny as shit. It's funny as shit.
Like, because that was what I always shaved during high school. I would just shave all this and leave the rest.
Go back and look at our first podcast and look at his neck, because it, like, comes down to here.
It does. No, there's a dude at the car wash. I swear, like, he has nothing but, like, it's just straight this and just, like,
Straight
down to here.
neck.
Yeah, it's just, like, straight neck and it comes down to here. And he has, like, no mustache, no chin hair. It's just straight neck and it just...
Well,
I was
you
like,
know,
you got a reverse beard, dude.
well, you
I don't know what you're talking about, but hey, it gets the ladies. I was like...
no, y'all know my dad.
Let me
My dad
comb
likes-
my neck beard in a minute.
But y'all know my dad. My dad likes to keep his stuff like clean shave, you know. But during the winter, he does like to grow a little goatee. He said to me the other day, he was like, "I'm just thinking about growing it out. I'm gonna shave the goatee part, and I'm just gonna let the mustache come all the way down to here."
Oh, Fu Manchu?
I
I can see
I
your
looked
dad
at
with a Fu Manchu.
I looked at him and I said, "So you gonna grow a Fu Manchu?" He said, "What the hell is that?"
No, remember the time I kept telling Brother Matt to just grow a Fu Manchu? Because his
He
beard
would have
got...
looked like a messed up Chinese person.
Exactly, because he's already messed up. But, like, just... I was telling him, just shave your mustache and leave everything else. Like, shave all the... Like, just a little... Where your lip is, shave
Then he
that.
puts a turtleneck on you.
Yeah. And then just leave his sideburns, get some mutton chops. Dude, he'd be a messed up lumberjack if I ever saw one. He'd be like, let's go cut some wood.
I'll
You're
let him.
bald.
Just let me know when y'all go to cut some wood. I'll let him borrow my flannel.
Yeah. It's like, does somebody have a flannel? You see Seth, and you hear that song, ching, 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 ching. Seth, why is the Star Wars theme song playing? I don't know, but it's comfortable. How is it comfortable?
I don't know, but I like flannel.
I don't know. Flannel goes with everything. You just see him trip over a stick.
He just does flannel like.
He just holds out the flannel like this and just throws it straight up.
Don't let it hit the ground.
Remember, I was wearing my flannel a while ago with this shirt.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't button it up, so all you could see was this, and it just says Vin Vin.
If you don't know who Avenged Sevenfold is, it's a great band. You should go look it up.
Yeah, go look at them. They're actually pretty good.
Yep.
This is your nightmare. It was just theme there. Oh, what the fuck just happened? No.
The software update is available for your device.
Hit the back button, John?
Wi-Fi. Where's it at?
Just hit the back button. No, John, on the phone.
Where?
On the phone, at the bottom.
Right here?
Yeah.
I don't have a phone like this. I don't know.
Did it shut off?
Yes.
Damn it.
Fuck.
When I said, what the fuck, Seth went up, he looked straight at me. I was like, no, look. I had a reason
When I
to say it.
seen you looking that way, and I heard you say, "Fuck." That's what I was like.
We were already 20 minutes in the video, too. Should we just go ahead and, like, slap each other and keep going with the video? Because we still got the audio. And I'll just add the video back in. Alright, John, go ahead and put the video back on.
I don't feel like getting slapped.
Who said it? You and Kenan?
No,
I
he
said it
said
first.
it, and that's when I looked that way. I didn't.
Other
say it.
end, John.
Yeah, you said,
I'm
oh,
trying to
fuck.
get it.
You did
That
say
was when the video
Click
was
the
already
video
done.
and then said it.
Done killed it.
Well, he has the audio, though.
Alright,
Oh, he
that's good, John.
he
Just sit
fucked
back
us both
down.
up on that one.
Man, you just said you put it down.
He has the audio off.
Oh
Now.
crap!
Alright, so y'all ready?
You got the audio still on?
Yeah, I still got the audio on.
Just bleep
Yeah,
everybody.
you just said
Y'all
it
all
two more
about to get like
times.
a whole bunch of
Audio
slack.
is still going. How many times did y'all say it?
I said it once, and then he said it 3 times.
I only said it twice.
You said it once whenever you
Look at it.
saw that. And
he looked
then,
up.
and then I said it.
Brian,
And
just
then
go.
you just said it 2 more times.
He looked up. He said, "Only said it 2 times."
Brian, do it for the views. Let's do 3 for the views.
Do it for the
Not
vine.
hard.
Do it for the vine.
That's what
Do it for the vine.
Brian, I'll do 2 hard and 1 soft.
Just
Kennan's
do it
gotta
on
do
one.
one.
Just-
Kennan's gotta
that-
do one.
This is gonna count as 2, and then you can do 1.
Me and you?
Yeah, that'll count
Alright,
as 2.
ready? 3, 2. Alright. And then 1 more.
Oh, that was straight nipple.
Alright. Now, Kenan.
Oh, okay. I'll get you, big boy. Mr. Keno, this one's for you.
He's wearing too many layers. Pull up your hoodie, boy. Show
Try-
us the dumb nipples.
What's that commercial? Too many layers? Try it.
I need to calm down.
I know. I didn't even swing yet.
Listen.
You bring this
That's
over
how I
here.
actually did it.
He just said, no.
This slap is dedicated to every phone that has ever went through a software update. You suck.
All I said was, you ready? He said,
Oh!
that was
Love you, Daddy!
You gotta get him when he's not expecting it. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Y'all got me when I was expecting it. That's not fair.
Yeah, the kid is just gonna flinch for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, and Aunt Jody, I know you're gonna watch this one. I love you. MVP.
We're sorry about the technical difficulties, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue on.
Then we all should do.
phone difficulties.
We all should make like a really weird face, and whenever it like glitches, we all just like do a weird face, and it'd be like,
Brian's already doing it.
Yeah. Hey, use
alright,
that.
y'all ready?
Use that as the thumbnail.
All right, all right. We're gonna make like the stupidest face that you can think of, and we're gonna put that. Yeah, make the stupidest face you can think of on the count of 3, and I'm gonna put that in for like when we lost the video.
All right.
You ready? 3, 2,
Excuse me.
3, 2. All right.
I would imagine if like nobody said anything when he done that for like 30 minutes.
We always just sat there making weird faces.
I'm
It's
telling you,
like the
mine
rest of
looks
the
like I'm
video.
having a seizure. I'm not gonna lie.
They would have been watching the video. Is this what y'all did for the remainder of the time? Y'all just sat there. You can hear. You can hear every breathing. All you hear is.
And you see one person like flex out because he's trying too hard.
You just see.
Boom! He's
Well,
dead.
there goes
Oh,
the
God.
audio. Oh, there goes the audio. No, it's good. What just happened there? I think Seth just died.
I'm over here.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Just gonna
How-
clip my neck.
But yeah, how nice is it that we're actually recording the audio on a separate device? So like the audio keeps going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna have to bleep a lot of F's.
I'm not bleeping anything. It's actually really hard to bleep stuff.
It is?
Yeah.
At least for like the stuff that I'm using.
Oh. Put a duck sound. What
Brian,
Haha.
Brian,
That'd be awesome.
I am using anything that I can find that's free.
the?
I can't do anything extravagant. All I can do is like start and stop the video at certain points and like take screenshots. That's pretty much what I can do.
We don't have no high-tech shit.
I'm using Windows Movie Maker, okay? Windows Movie Maker is like the trashiest editing system ever.
Don't worry, we'll get to where we can get better.
Don't sue me, please. I just trashed Microsoft so hard.
We love you! Xbox for
I'm about
life,
to say they
man!
bought us Xbox.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the only good thing that they have ever made was the Xbox.
I didn't even get the Xbox One. I stopped at Xbox 360 and went straight to PC.
What about Windows 10?
I've never tried Windows 10.
I use Windows 10 and
I almost said WC 10 because he said PC and I was like, WC.
I like Windows 10 a lot more than I like Windows 8. Windows 8 sucked.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they're going to come out with Windows 29,000. It's going to be like like realistic.
That's whenever I pull out like.
It's gonna be like 5D, like everything's like so like 3D.
No.
It's like 5D.
That's whenever I just like reach over and say, "This is what I added on," and I just lift up and I drop that big ass white dinosaur monitor from like the from the 1990s that's running Microsoft 98 on it, and I'm just like, click. That's gonna take about 4 hours. I'm gonna go do something else.
It's gonna take about 10 business days.
It takes like 3 hours just to like sign in.
Just to load up to get it signed in.
No.
Then you can't get a phone call while it's on there. It's got dial up.
I'm about to say, your ears are gonna hear the dial.
Yeah. I can't remember how many years. Like I was like, I'm gonna call my friend. Click. Oh my gosh! There's aliens on the phone. No,
It sounds like you pull up a rotary.
And I remember my mom would like announce it to the world. I'm using the computer. Do not use the phone.
No, I remember the dial-up days.
Conversation. You get in a conversation, and then somebody gets on the computer and goes, "Yeah, what's up?" Oh my gosh!
I told you to stay off the damn computer.
I remember the days of dial-up real well because I remember my dad was still working offshore at that point, so he always had like an excess amounts of like earplugs. Every time I'd go to get on the computer, I'd put earplugs in.
It's just, hey, Mom.
I gotta type a paper for school. I always did it the last minute, so I was always up until like 3 in the morning, and all you heard was "Nerd" as I'm typing.
Sir, turn the damn computer off. Yeah.
I have to tell
homework, Daddy.
I don't give a shit.
that actually wasn't.
Drop kick you off the damn computer. I can just see Mr. Mike running full speed and just kicking Seth out
Through the window in his room.
You just see Seth just disappear. It's like, holy shit, what happened? And it says like,
Then it's funny in videos you see stuff flying over the moon.
yeah. It's, I believe I can fly.
Mr. Max is gonna get him like,
I can touch the
I got his
sky.
ass.
Mr. Mikey just goes, thank God. I can't use that computer anymore. Seth comes back down.
And see, what's sad?
I'm gonna blow this computer up, I swear to God.
What's sad is we had dial-up until like 6th grade. Because I remember
Yeah.
the last time I tried to do a paper for school with dial-up was in 6th grade for that walkthrough history thing.
Oh yeah, that sucked ass.
Yeah.
Our school,
I just had a sheet
I
over me.
remember
I was
that.
like,
our school,
ooh,
in,
what cloth is that? Sheets. Shut up and walk away.
What sucks is they put me like everybody else is like all over there, and I'm like right here. People walk in. What's up?
you know, at our middle school for 6th grade, our final was we had to type like a 3 to 5 page paper.
On like a
And then
certain
make-
character.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
like a certain character from history.
Mine was King Philip the.
I did Zeus, the Greek.
I'm
Greek
trying to
god.
think about who I did.
But not only did we have to type the paper, we had to make a costume to represent the character that we're portraying, and then we had to make like a what do you call
A
it?
poster board of it.
Yeah,
Like
we had
a-
to make like a we had to
one
make
of those
like
like triple things that like fold
Yeah.
out.
yeah,
which,
and
like,
then we had to like
shit
we had to like
stickered all over it.
we had to like pose in front of it, and then when somebody would ask us, we would just be like, oh well, I mean if you look right here.
Yeah. I was
Me?
just standing there, and they was like, "Who are you?" Read it.
It's like,
My mom walked in, like I was doing good. I had like a little book because my character had a little book
Uh-huh.
and stuff, and I had inside the book what I had to say, and I was like, "Yeah, I can read it."
That sounds like SpongeBob. Yeah.
So I would read it and everything. My mom walked in, and she was like, "Who are you supposed to be?" And I was like, "I am." And then I paused, and I was like, I forgot what I was going to say.
I remember, I had King Philip the 14th. I remember he, yeah, yeah.
How many King Phillips was there?
There's probably there's like 32 of them.
Shows how much
Roger,
God
be
knows
like,
about history.
there's probably
Dude,
like
I
14 of them.
like I'm a good history person. Like
Not really.
no, but like In high school, that was my dude. I passed history with all hundreds.
Because we didn't do shit in history.
Okay, I watched 300 one time. I'll be the United.
Yeah.
We took civics class.
I am Sparta.
Civics, I didn't know shit because our teacher didn't know shit either.
No. In our civics class, do y'all remember she would like give out candy if you got the answer right? And
Yeah.
she just eventually gave up, and every question, the answer was elastic clause. So we would just like, no matter what the question was, we would just like, elastic clause. And she would give us a piece of candy.
She's like, here. And then Johnny was like, man, I'm tired of this shit.
This
I'm
was
gonna
like-
take her candy basket.
And this wasn't like she asked us 5. No, this was a 30-question review. And we would just be like,
Elastic balls.
what was it? What was it? Elastic clause? Oh, here's a Tootsie Roll.
And then Johnny said, she said something, blah, 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 blah. Johnny was like, I want to die. And she was like, she threw him a piece of candy. He was like, yay!
No, that video of the like guy pulling into Taco Bell with the drive-thru, and he says, "How may I help you?"
Hey,
I want to die.
Same.
Yeah.
But I was King Philip the 14th, and I remember everybody dressed up like real nice, and I just showed up in a bed sheet.
I showed up in a toga.
That's what I was
What
trying
I
to make.
had.
Because I cut a hole in it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna look so fucking.
Brian,
Oh.
I said fuck.
you said it twice now.
No, I said
No,
fuck.
the second time I give it to him, he didn't say the full word. The first time, he said the full
No, I
word.
didn't. I didn't say it the full time.
Well, you got it. You're done. You're done.
The
Yeah.
full time.
But
Full time.
I remember.
I was like, I cut the hole out and everything. I was like, man, everybody looking freaking cool, and I'm over here looking like shit, and I'm like posing like that with my hand like this, because he had his foot on a chair and he was standing like that. So I was like, had my hand on this hip. I was like,
Remember Barnabas was the smart guy. Einstein.
Yeah, he
The
showed
He
up,
smart
he had an
guy.
apple in his afro.
yeah, like he showed up with a wig, and Seth was like, you know, you don't need that, and he pulled it off. That was Seth Luttrell. Seth Luttrell said, you don't need that wig. Pulled it off, and Barnabas's afro went.
And they just stuck an apple in his afro. Like,
Yeah.
that was it.
Barnabas's afro was so big that I specifically remember in 5th grade, I looked at my buddy that was sitting next to me and I said, watch this. I took a quarter and threw it at the back of Barnabas's head. It bounced off of him, like flew across the classroom, and Barnabas just went, what was that?
I had a pencil and I was standing behind him. I took the pencil and shoved it and lost it. I was like,
Yeah!
Like speaking about that, we were in
They
like
were
7th or 8th grade. We were in gym class. Barnabas was like scratching his hair. I don't know what he was doing. He pulled out a pencil like, damn, I thought I lost that.
No, we were.
Think about how nice. Think about like we trash it so much, but think about how nice it was to have an afro that big, because you could lose something in there and find it like 3 days later. Oh, there's that Pringle.
Yeah. there was one time in 6th grade. This is my first, probably 2nd, 3rd week I was there. I remember Barnabas was sitting behind me, and we were in English class. I remember I was like, oh man, my stomach hurts so bad. Barnabas was sitting right behind me. I thought it was gonna be real silent.
you wouldn't guess, you can't be silent.
I leaned up like that, and it said, "Whoa!" I was like, oh.
Barnabas is like, dude.
All you heard Barnabas, damn, dude. He gets up and he walks across the room. My face got so red. Everybody looked at me. They were like, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God.
And then there's always that one guy.
That was Dylan Stokes that was doing that because he was sitting right next to me. He's like, you stink. I was like,
One time I remember we were in
Well,
Robinson's
I got
class.
more-
And then you have that one girl.
It
yeah.
had to be like 7th grade. We were in Miss Robinson's class, and the whole row was like 5 or 6 people. I don't remember, but one person farted. You could hear it. Every single person except for one person. Everybody got up simultaneously out of their desk, walked over to the pencil sharpener.
No, I remember.
One person was sitting there.
Yeah.
I remember what it was, and it was always me. It was always me.
Miss
Cause like,
Robinson got on and was like, "What are you all doing?"
no,
I don't want to go back over there.
the way our schedule was.
No, she got mad that day. She was like, oh, it is so fun. What's going on?
Hey,
I was like,
no.
dude, it stinks.
So, John, you were talking about that, like the entire class getting up and going to the other side of the room. That was always me that farted that bad, because I remember the way my schedule laid out that year. I had we ate lunch, I went to PE, and then I had that class. So by the time I got to Miss Robinson's class, I had done eaten a lot of food. That's not necessarily that good. And I went to gym class, got shaken up, and then I went to Miss Robinson's class and sat there like, oh God.
I remember Josh Walters every single time Miss Robinson would ever do anything.
No!
Go!
No. Sitting in class, and then she wouldn't let us leave to go get on the bus because she was having life problems.
Yeah.
I didn't even learn about Louisiana history. I learned about her home life, getting a divorce, and
we're not gonna talk
kind of shit.
We're not gonna talk about politics, but you remember that we could say one word and it was the name of somebody. We could say that one word, and she would just go off for the hour.
Yeah.
We wouldn't learn anything. We would just be like, "Yep, I agree," and she'd just be like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna keep rambling."
One time I was
Like,
Hey,
we
Miss
didn't
Robinson.
learn Louisiana history. It was just like,
It
whatever
was
was
just
going on in
whatever
her
the
life, we
hell
knew about
happened.
her hometown life.
I remember one time I looked at Miss Robinson and said, "Hey, Miss Robinson, tell us about Lincoln." And she just went off.
Yeah.
And off.
We were in Louisiana history class, and in case you're not from Louisiana watching this, we don't have counties and whatnot. We have what you call parishes, which is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, we just had to be different.
Yeah, we just have to be difficult. But anyway, in Louisiana history,
We learned 5 of them, and then Miss Robinson would just veer off somewhere.
I remember we had.
yeah, that was the only thing we did in Louisiana history was we learned what time zone we were in, and we learned 7 of the parishes.
No, we learned all the parishes.
You have
We had a test
sportsmen's,
I don't remember any of them.
something. I only know.
She'd be like, "What parish do you live in?"
Did you just say you don't know what sportsman parish is?
No, I said I know what sportsman is. I don't.
I was
know
about to
what
say
the
that's
rest
the
is.
one that we're in.
Yeah, I know sportsman, but I don't.
That's not even the the name of our parish. That's just what we
We're in
call
Rapids
ourselves.
Parish.
Rapids.
Yeah,
Rapids.
We're in Rapids Parish,
Yeah.
which if you
she
look
got
at it,
mad because she said it's not Rapids, it's Rapids. Bitch, I will come over and I will slap you.
it's Rapids. But anyway,
It's not.
that's what it says.
It's Arab.
That's what it says on our license plate. It says Rapids Parish, Sportsman's Paradise.
Yeah.
I remember she would get so mad, thinking about what you just said. If you said Arab in that class,
Oh
my God.
She said it's not Arab, it's Arab.
It
Where
was
do you
bad.
see Arab?
Yo, that one day, you remember that day? She made us all sit in that class, and there was 3 of us that rode. It was me, you, and a couple other people that rode Mr. Reggie's bus. And we were like, if you make us
Oh
miss
my
our
God,
bus,
yeah, I remember
it's
that.
not gonna be good.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was me and you. We both stood up. We nodded at each other from across the room. We both stood up and went to our desk and we just were like, "Hey, we're about to miss our bus. If you don't let us go now, you're gonna regret it."
Because when Nancy Joe walks in this classroom, it's not gonna be good. It is not gonna be good.
No.
Nancy
I
Joe
remember,
and Pam
The bad thing
Granger.
about it is that happened so often that I was never allowed to take my phone to school. My mom used to let me take it to school so I could call her when she kept us over so I couldn't catch the bus.
No, my mom wasn't afraid to call the school and bitch somebody out.
Oh no, my mom called the school so many times.
When we were in the middle of a tropical storm, what was it? Isaac, I think? Is that what the name of it
there's
was?
There's
I thought
4 of
Isaac.
them here.
I
So.
thought Isaac just happened.
There's 4 of them
That was
here. I
Harvey.
don't know.
No, you remember when we had tornado warnings? I just open a bottom locker and get in it.
No, you remember that? I think this was the same it wasn't a hurricane, it was a tropical storm. We had a tropical storm, I can't remember what the name of it was. I think it was Ike. Tropical storm
It
Ike.
might have been.
It started with an I can't
Yeah.
remember. We have so many damn tropical storms and hurricanes down here in Louisiana, it's unreal. We can't remember any of them. But anyway, it was a tropical storm, the roads were flooded, and the school absolutely refused that we could call our parents and go home.
I remember that.
I did anyway. I went to the bathroom, I called my mom, and I said, "Hey, come get me." I remember she said no, and I ended up taking the bus anyway. We got on the bus, and the bus was hydroplaning across the road, and we were all sitting there yeah!
I remember. That was whenever flip phones were popular. I went into the bathroom, had my little razor. I went. Beep,
Daddy!
no, I
I'm
was
about to say, in
texting my
order to
grandma.
text you, I had to go. Beep, beep,
No, I
had
remember
to
sitting.
wait,
I remember sitting in the bathroom. I was sitting there and I called somebody. I can't remember who I called. And as soon as I hung up, Mr. Raj walked in, looked at me, and I said, "Click power off." He said, "You shave your face, you can keep your phone." All right, and come the next day, it's still not shaved.
Yeah, I don't understand why they made us shave. Like, I didn't have an option to begin with, but like I always didn't agree with like.
I had this in high school.
Yeah. Like I don't
I
understand.
never shaved.
And
I
then
don't
as soon
understand
as
why
we
that was such a
graduate,
big
they're
deal.
like, "Oh yeah, you can have goatees now."
Yeah, like the class below us got to keep whatever they had.
Because they had the baseball boys. The baseball
As long
boys
as they keep it clean, they can have it. And I was like, dude, come on now.
This is
So look at
sexy as
Kenan.
you gonna get.
What about Kenan does not portray clean?
I'm about to say Kenan be like, this is sexy as this gonna get.
So having a beard is distracting, but a girl with a half-shaven head with colored dye.
Oh, they got her ass about it too.
Yeah.
But she came to school and her hair, nothing was said about that.
No, they chewed her ass and they said something, but then she looked at him and was just like, "Well, I gotta wait for it to grow back out, so you're gonna have to deal with it."
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's the same thing with a beard. If you're a guy and you can grow a beard, let it grow.
I remember
You have something that most men don't.
Yeah. Or if you're a woman, shave.
If you're a woman and you can grow a beard, you're not a woman.
You're something different.
If you're a woman and you can grow a beard, you can make money off of that.
Circus.
Yeah.
World's greatest freak show.
But anyway, what was I gonna say? Can't remember.
Blank spot.
No. I remember the only time they would let us like grow a beard was like No Shave November.
Yeah. We had to
And
like,
they-
pay
yeah,
like
you had to-
$5.
No, it wasn't that. It was like for No Shave November, you had to pay $15. I remember that. And that I thought was just ridiculous. Like I did No Shave November for free, but I was still just like, this is bullshit.
I mean, it's like I don't have to pay $15 every month just to get this.
And they were like, "Have you paid your $15?" I said, "Yeah." Okay.
I remember that Blue Jean Friday. Did you pay your $1? Yeah.
I was I remember Blue Jean Friday.
What teacher was that never picked our money up?
Coach McCann.
Yeah. He always forgot. He knew.
I would like. They would come
Because he
around to me.
thought
I was
it was
like, I was in like the front of the class. I gave it to you like when I was the first person to give it to you. Oh, okay. I just kept walking. Like,
You know what I always did?
that's canteen money right there, man.
You almost said it.
I almost said it, but I stopped myself.
But anyway, yeah, canteen was
Why
just
are you
like
so good at catching yourself? Say it.
I ain't trying to get shit slapped out of me.
Just take the ass beating.
And in case you don't know what canteen was like during recess we could go.
We always got sugar-free candy.
yeah.
And diet.
What are you talking
It was
about?
like-
Every time I went, there was this beautiful bag of hot Cheetos just up there in the corner of the vending machine every day.
But,
every day.
And
then they
diet
took it
Dr.
out.
Pepper.
Canteen was something they did during recess. We'd go to recess, and then for like 15 minutes, they would have they have a lot of candy on the counter, and you could like go and pay and get some candy during recess. But it was
That was
always
in
like,
elementary school.
think of the trashiest candy
That's
that you could get during
Oh, yeah,
Halloween. That's what they had at canteen.
No,
But, like in
no,
elementary school, we
these
had, like,
bitches,
powder-
we're sitting there and we got some awesome, we get Dr. Pepper and stuff like that. And about halfway through the year, they decide, oh, all y'all some bitches are fat. Y'all get diet. What the hell? The diet Dr. Pepper is not good.
He spit midway through his
I remember in elementary.
He
It's
went.
called deleting.
No,
like,
It's called
he went.
deleting.
No, he went. You sons of bitches, and spit just went like a big old glob like that. Came
Sorry.
out.
Like in elementary school, I remember
I got
they had
fired
the table that Tim was talking about, and you can get like the big things of Laffy Taffies, and you can get everything under the
I
moon.
used to go in there with the gold dollar.
Yeah.
I used to go in there like, what the hell is this? I was like,
It's
$1.
money. Take it.
and like there was always that one old ass teacher. She was like, okay.
And then, like,
It's like, really?
We went from 6th grade to that little counter with 7th graders, just vending machines. It's like, oh.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob
Oh.
where like they're doing the bubbles for a quarter, and SpongeBob goes, like bends the bitch,
Right.
and I'm just like, now how the hell? Now we know why you got buck teeth. You bend in quarters every day.
Yeah.
Bring it around town.
You good? You good? You good? Don't worry, Captain.
We'll buff out those scratches.
Oh my god.
And stop. Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out this. There ain't no needed for the aqua turtle.
I know, I just do it. He likes to come out every now and then.
He feels the need to feed.
Keep it in your pants, Cannon.
I feel the need for spurs.
Did y'all hear him just do the laugh? Did y'all hear him just do the laugh? He went, I said, keep it in your pants, Cannon.
He's very hard to do.
I have the need for speed.
Yeah,
What the hell is this cork?
He came to a complete stop and then took off. He went.
It's like Jeff Dunham. It's like Jeff Dunham with Peanut. Yeah.
He goes Chinese. No. Okay, go. Yeah, he does it. Come on, do it. No, that shit. Do it. Yeah.
Jalapeno on a stick.
What was that? He said.
Jeff.
Dunham. I haven't watched Jeff Dunham in so long.
See,
I know.
now all I need is a butler. I can call you the Nutler. I call it the dynamic duo. And when it comes back, I do not want to catch it. Because it does exactly
What was the name of the redneck one?
Bubba J?
Yeah.
It's like NASCAR and beer
He
in
goes,
my trailer
"You're
park.
making a left turn!"
Another left turn.
He said, I went to Walmart and I saw an old man there. He said, get your shit and get out. Well, I swear I married my wife. Right there in the Walmart parking lot. So how'd you meet your wife? Well,
Walmart.
you want me to tell a story? Yeah, come on, tell a story. Well, I met her at the family reunion. She was with Mr. Ferris wheel making it tip. Her eyes were as pretty as the glazed donut in her hand.
Oh,
Anyways.
in case you wonder where we get like our personal style of comedy from, we watch people like Jeff Dunham, Jeff Foxworthy, Kevin Hart,
Rodney Carrington.
Rodney Carrington, Will Ferrell, Bill Engvall, Will Ferrell,
Larry the Cable Guy.
Larry, yeah.
Like Seth wasn't even
Blue,
excited
a lot
about
of blue
that.
collar.
He said,
Larry gets a little old after a while though.
kinda.
All you hear is "Get her done."
Well,
Like I
lately he
can
hasn't been
honestly,
doing
I
that,
can
though.
honestly say the last time I watched Larry the Cable Guy was whenever he had that show Only in America.
Yeah.
I've
I
never
watched
even
like
watched it.
I watched like 4 episodes of it, and I was just like, okay, I can't listen
And
to
you
this
can't
guy
forget
anymore.
tater salad.
Ron White, tater salad.
White.
And like, okay, so
What's your alien?
This
What
is
is your
my
alias?
this is my son, Tater Tot.
Like the way you
son,
say
tater
it. Tater
tot.
like talking about Larry the Cable Guy. You know, he has that big country accent, like "Get her done." When he's talking, he's just like, "What's up, guys? You done?"
Well, that's because Larry's a made up character.
Yeah.
He's a character that.
It's such
Yeah.
it's not like
Like he just talks,
Yeah.
he just talks like a normal person.
See, whenever he was first starting,
like Billy
everybody-
Wall, he's kind of he's pretty much country.
Yeah.
Jeff
'Cause
Foxworthy is.
Bill
Jeff
Engvall?
Foxworthy, Jeff Foxworthy's from Atlanta, Georgia. Bill Engvall, he's from Texas. He's a Texan. He will always be a Texan boy, but he lives in California.
Is he from Texas?
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Texas.
There he is.
So is Ron White. Ron White and Bill Engvall are from Texas. Ron White has a special. He talks about he's from this quaint little place in Texas. I can't remember the name of it, but he says it smells like. He said
I don't know.
it smells straight up like shit. He said our high school band formed a period because that's how big their band was. They formed a period, and then the next year they formed a question mark. And he said, yeah, I thought I won the high school debate because dude said something. Well, I said, oh, well, you. He said, I thought I had won because that other dude was speechless. So I thought I was won, but I was kicked off the team.
But yeah, no, our biggest inspiration is probably Rodney Carrington.
Yeah.
Rodney
Here,
Carrington's funny.
penis.
Have y'all seen his new special?
No.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's
really
kind
care
of
for it.
depressing.
Ever since him and his wife got
He got
divorced,
fat.
he got
And
he got
whatever
chunky.
you do not adjust your cameras. I am this goddamn fat.
But that last special he did was actually kind of depressing. Like, the only part that was funny was when he laid down.
Yeah.
When
He
he
said-
laid down
he
and
said,
couldn't get back up.
He said, well, the show's over, fellas. I can't get back up.
He got so damn fat that, like, he laid down and had a hard time getting back up. He looked like a turtle trying to roll over. He's like, well, the show's over. I can't get back up.
Or when he was talking about that nice little teen girl that he got with, probably about in her mid-20s or something like that. He said she shaved down there and everything. He said that she was on top and she was like moving real fast. He said, hey, slow down. You're going to start a freaking friction fire.
No, coming back to Ron White. You think your chili's good? I mean, you'll get a Mexican and an onion and a goat. He'll kick your ass.
I can call
You have to walk home.
I can call my Mexican friend and he can come up here with an onion and a goat and kick your ass. He might need a little money for bus fare though, because he kind of ate his ride.
Because he rode his goat up her. Did you see me with a cowboy hat with a cutoff shirt, blue jeans, shorts, and boots on, riding a goat?
My favorite one by Ron
down the
White.
road?
My favorite one by Ron White is he says, I learn something new every time I come to LA. He said, last time I went to LA, I went to the beach and I saw a girl who was wearing a bikini made of seashells.
I heard something every news.
But he said every time I come to LA, I learn something new. He said, I went to the beach yesterday and I saw a girl who was wearing a bikini made out of seashells, and I picked her up and I held her to my ear and I could hear her scream.
You're drunk in public. I wasn't in public.
I was in a bar.
In a bar.
They threw me out of the bar into public.
He said,
You've got that telegraph going off in Texas. Satellites are linking up in outer space.
And then he's like, if you knew Morse code, you already know that by now.
Yeah.
See, I think I'm the only one here that hasn't watched that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just show it to you.
I listen to it every night I go to bed.
I got blue.
Because I put it on Bill Engvall radio, and that's the first one that always comes on. I got kicked out of a bar.
I got Blue Collar Comedy on VHS. I'm gonna bring my VHS player.
VHS.
I'm gonna bring my VHS player down here.
You bringing up the VHS?
We're going flashback Friday now.
I'm sure I'm the only person in America that still has a VHS player.
Yeah.
I still have one. I have one too.
I
Really?
think my mom and them have one, but it's in the attic put up.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's at
DVDs.
my mom's house put up.
No, hi. All the good VHSs, all of them, they were all. Every good movie you can think of from your childhood was on VHS.
I remember I had two.
Superman, the very first one ever made.
Waterboy.
Power Rangers. Three Ninjas.
Any Adam Sandler movie that you can think of besides like Click and all of his newer stuff, you can find on VHS.
See, I had two VHSs. I had the Rugrats movie and Scooby Doo on the Zombie Island.
No, the best
I
movie.
had Scooby Doo on that one, yeah.
My favorite movie from the time I was like 5 to like 8 years old, Flubber.
What?
With
yeah.
Robin Williams.
Yes.
He makes this little thing and it's called Flubber, and it just bounces around and falls from everywhere.
Yeah. It's a pretty good movie. I'll have to show it to you.
And what's the song that Flubber starts dancing to?
I don't remember. It's been so long since I watched it. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
I know
Bathroom break.
I know it ain't Milkshakes, because that song came out in the early 2000s, I think. Yeah, that's the intro song that me and Seth sang.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Getting freaky.
Don't ever and say that.
Anyway.
Who's your daddy?
Be ready for this. It'll be probably next Friday. Me and Brian here. We've got us a video going. Hope y'all like it for KB Adventures. So.
And Jay's just sitting here left out.
We'll get him into one. Anyway.
I just saw like the whole bottom half of your stomach.
Yeah, no, I think this shirt shrunk in like...
Yeah, it shrunk.
Either that or I just got real
This is gonna be the slow part of the video. Just letting y'all know.
There, we kicked it up.
I guarantee you. That's it. This is it.
There was one time, Miss Robinson had a substitute teacher come in, and I remember I was just going, and then the sub was like, "Hey, Bubble Boy." I went, "What?" She was like, "You want to go to the office?" I went. She's like, "Go to the office." I went to the office. They were like, "So what did you do?" Is that what you did? I went, "Yeah." Go back to class. I was like, "Okay."
No, hey. I just walked outside to take a leak. I walk back in here. You need a Febrez's room. It smells like straight shit in here.
Well, we're all in here. It's hot as shit.
I opened that door and it was like a slap to the face. Just like, ugh. It was nothing but like ass and nasty ass breath.
I remember at Mr. Calhoun's class. One
It
time.
smelled like moldy cheese for like 3 weeks.
It smelled like straight ass in here. It slapped me in the face.
But I remember we made soap one time, and we had them popsicle sticks just sticking out of the soap. Everybody else was trying theirs. Like, he told us in the beginning, don't try your soap, don't try your soap. He was like, but everybody else was
Why were you licking it?
No, that was Mr. Calhoun licking his soap.
Oh.
That he made. And, like, everybody else in the class was sitting there like, oh, what the heck it is, man? And so I went,
Why?
The next day I'm walking through the hall, and Mr. Calhoun's sitting there talking to Mr. House, and I'm sitting there, I got my shirt tail untucked. He says, I ought to suspend you if I could. I said, why? Is it because my shirt tail's untucked? He said, no, you tried that soap. I said, everybody in that class tried that soap. He said, I ought to suspend every last one.
No.
Heck, I wish he would.
Okay.
That one time I sat in his class and it was the final for that class, and I had to go to another classroom to take it, and he was like, all they're gonna do is give me the answers, and then I was like,
What's wrong?
Then we went in another classroom and gave us the answers.
Yeah. And then, like, because me and Keenan had the same class. Me and him walked in there, and the other teacher was like, here's the answers. Me and Keenan were like,
No, she took it from us, and she's like, this isn't your test. This is your test. And I was like,
it was just like modified answers, and it had a cheat sheet with it, so we're like,
Well, that's because y'all took like special ed.
yeah.
The only reason
I'm special, guys.
the only reason Kenan was in it was because he couldn't see.
Yeah.
The only reason you were in it was because you just wanted to be in
He
there.
was slow at math. Okay.
Well, it takes, okay, if we're going to be like getting all emotional and shit, well, not emotional, but like get to know us a little bit better, it takes me a longer time to figure stuff out. Like to do math, to read. I know how to read. It just takes me a longer. I'm still on like a 3rd grade level of reading.
Oh,
Do you have like
that's the only reason.
dyslexia or something?
That's like the same thing with Zach. The only reason Zach was in there was because he couldn't read. Well,
Yeah.
he could read, but he was on
He got his
really
B's
low
and
level.
D's backwards.
Yeah.
He was dyslexic. I'm not
sure Zach
dyslexic,
so much had.
but
I'm not so sure Zach had dyslexia. I'm sure like Zach of where Zach lived before he came to where we were.
Yeah.
I remember the first day Zach showed up. I'm not gonna like say where it is because people will probably get mad at us. But like when Zach showed up and he moved to Glenmore, it was like 7th grade, and he got to the front of the classroom and said, "My name is Zach. I'm from blah blah blah." And he said, "Nice to meet y'all."
And then he come and sat right behind me, and I was like, I've got to be friends with this dude.
And we were in English class, and like we would take turns reading passages from the book.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to Zach's turn, and she said, "Can you read for us, Zach?" He said, "No." And he just turned and looked at her and went, "No." Like, what the hell are you talking about? No.
I remember one time we were in Coach Flowers' class, and Zach was having to read out of the science book.
Yeah, that was some scientific words.
And he was just having a really hard time saying blue just comes off from across the room. Like, he said, I can't remember what he said, but he said some smart shit about not being able to read or something like that. Coach Flower said, "Stand up." He said, "Turn around and look at him and look at Zach. Now apologize to him right now."
And Zach was sitting there like,
Y'all remember the time Zach's phone went off in class?
he was messing with a flashlight app. Okay, he's sitting there messing, downloading the flashlight app, and then he hears it, and it goes. He goes, boom!
His backpack was beside him, unzipped and open. Instead of him just like dropping his phone in his backpack, he proceeds to throw it against the wall.
It hit the wall and landed with the screen down with the flashlight facing up. All you see is a glow from that side of the room.
Y'all remember the time that we were sitting in gym class and everybody thought that Zach had stolen a phone?
Mm-hmm.
And Zach just burst out. He said, "I didn't take the damn thing." He picks up a trash can and just throws it all the way across the gym. Like, what?
I come out and all I see is Zach like go into the office. I was like, "What happened?" And all I see is Seth. Found it. He's like a big ass dent inside of it.
We kept that in the locker room.
I know Zach's kind of wanting to do his own thing now, but we ought to get him in here one day.
Yeah, we ought to.
As like a special
guest,
Yeah, special guest.
Like if I can't make it or any of y'all can't
Zach-
make it, just have him.
Zach has
call
so many good stories.
Yeah.
Zach was like that one person in our friend group. He's not
He's
psychotic, but he's
quiet.
like on the borderline.
He's on the borderline of psychotic. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like borderline psychotic. Like, I remember
Used to. He is not like that now.
He's calm
Used
now.
to.
I remember me and him used to play Xbox every day after school. We would get online
Oh
and
my
play
God,
Modern.
him on Xbox was bad.
We would play
Especially
Modern.
Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, we would
God.
play Modern Warfare 3. We'd be doing 2-on-2.
And then
And he
I'd
would
join
sit
in
there.
like at 9:30 at night, and you're like, "Okay, we're going to bed."
Yeah,
Well, guys, come on now.
because you
We'll
finally
play
got
one
your
game.
Xbox to connect to the damn dial-up.
Come on,
We'd be sitting there
guys.
playing MW3, and we'd be doing 2-on-2s. Zach would be like 2 kills away from a Moab, and somebody would come up behind him and knife him. I've never seen Zach that mad. Like, I heard him. He took his headset. What are you doing, Ken?
I'm letting some air in here.
Like, I really have. I've never seen Zach more mad than when he plays Modern Warfare 3.
But anyway,
It's
somebody,
bad.
he was
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 kills away from a Moab, which ended the game if you were playing 2-on-2. He would get knifed. I heard him take his headset off, throw it against his TV, and screaming at the top of his lungs, just ah, ah, ah! You just hear him walk out of his room. He closes his front door to his house, like slams it shut.
Oh, you hear something fall, and then
No, like 5 minutes later, I hear him still screaming at the top of his lungs, comes back into the room. Ah! Ah! I hear his grandma in the living room saying, "What the hell is wrong with you, boy?" And he just comes back in his room and I hear, ding! He turns his Xbox off.
I remember one
Still
time
screaming at the top of his
Zach-
lungs.
Zach was over at my house for a good 2-week period when his grandfather wasn't doing too good. But he was over there every single night. Some crazy shit would happen. One night in particular, we were sitting up there. My parents were asleep. And Zach was like 1 kill away from a Moab. We were laying down and the map was a ground. And like a ground is a very, very open map.
Yeah.
And he just gets thrown like from across the map 1 kill away from a Moab. You just hear him go, "What the?" My parents going like, "What was that?" Zach just goes, "Nothing!" Like, oh my God, Zach. What are you doing?
all you see is Jonathan in the bed.
I don't know what happened.
I remember whenever me and you were around 13 years old, we stayed up till like 2 in the morning watching American Pie.
Oh my God.
And then your parents came in the room the next morning because they had looked at the history, and they were just like, "What were y'all two doing last night?" "Nothing!"
We were watching Netflix.
No, there was one night I stayed over at Keenan's house.
You know it's a good story when he goes, "One
And
night."
If he
It was
starts
like-
rubbing the beard, that's when the magic happens.
One night I was coming home from
It was-
McDonald's.
It was like
Ran off the road because the fry was hot.
we went somewhere. I think it was Elizabeth to your Peepaw's house, and we were coming back, and I was like, "Man, it's like midnight, and I'm starving." McDonald's was the only place open. So
McDonald's.
Me and him get some McDonald's, and we got.
Oh yeah.
His aunt gave us a little bit of extra something to drink, an extra case of Dr. Pepper to drink, and I remember that I finished my Dr. Pepper, and I remember I poured some more Dr. Pepper in there to refill it with the ice. I'm sipping on it. I forget to put my lid and stuff back on it. We get to his
filled
house.
mine back up, and then
We get back to his house, and it's like dead silent. Like you can hear a pin drop, and he's putting on the lid and everything, and he goes to put in the straw, and all you hear is, eek. Me and him died laughing.
I
Mom
was
and
on
Dad.
I was on the floor laying down, holding my stomach because I was laughing so hard. Like I was like, dude.
It was just like a perfect just.
No, you remember Brian's like supercharger laugh?
Yeah.
It sounded like a truck trying to crank. It was just. Could you try and replicate that laugh that you used to do?
He does it when he tries to do it. Like he does like a smoker's cough when he tries to do it now. It's like his lung collapses and then like slaps his throat.
Because you started smoking them Marlboro Special Blends.
I don't know what your girlfriend's watching, but I just heard some girl going.
Family Guy.
She's watching Bob's Burgers in the living room.
No, that's Family Guy now.
Is it Family Guy?
Yeah, I heard the theme song.
Well, whenever I went to go use the bathroom, she was watching Bob's Burgers. It's that time of the night. Adult Swim is on.
Yeah,
What do we say that
Bob
about?
Burger.
Don't worry about it, John. I'll keep track of it. We have this conversation every podcast.
And we're going to keep having it every damn podcast, too.
I will let y'all know when it's time to end, because it is actually about time to end. Okay? So let's start wrapping it up. Are you happy now?
Well, now.
You're not even on the camera.
Good. I hope I'm not.
This is our friends group. We just cuss each other out and laugh.
No.
It's awesome.
Me and John were talking about it before we started. John's the only one that hasn't been slapped yet.
Mm-hmm.
Say it.
Should I just say it just to get slapped?
Just say it.
We'll save it for the next video, and we'll see if we catch you then, because you're good at censoring yourself.
I don't want to just say it.
Just go ahead and say it.
Don't.
I got two people saying do it. One person saying no.
Not if I end it before you can.
Fuck!
You gotta slap him now.
Yeah.
Not even on
Do
camera.
it again, Daddy. Yes!
Okay, we're done.
It's just turned into.
If
Daddy
this-
got
If this goes any further, I'm gonna end up like backhanding him and selling him on the corner.
You stupid bitch! Oh, prank me.
Give me my money.
Bend me in half.
Alright, that just got weird.
Alright! We're gonna end it.
And on that note, thank you for joining us. You got Keenan, Brian, Seth, and Jonathan.
This is JBSK Productions saying we'll see y'all next week.
Later, haters. One in the pink, one in the stank.